Laurie from mummyoffour.com, or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are doing a back to school stock take. Is this my favorite job? No, but does it help me to get organized and ultimately save loads of money on back to school shopping? Absolutely. So I'm going to be using this 3-page checklist, which you can grab for free when you join my email club, which is also free, and get the Ultimate Mum Bundle full of this printable plus loads and loads more to help you get organized in your mum life. I will leave the link for that down below and in the accompanying blog post, which there's always a blog post to go with my videos, guys, if you want to find links to anything that I happen to be chatting about in my videos. We're going to pull out all of the stuff the children have from previous years of school. So that's all the stuff that they've been using this year. I'm going to pull all the wintry stuff out of storage because obviously into September we're going to be moving into the winter. I'm also going to be pulling out all of the stuff that I'd put away from older children to see if it will fit younger children. And then gonna go through this list of everything that the children need, see what we already have, and then from that list we will ultimately make the back to school shopping list, and chances are it will be the same as always, and lots of the stuff we'll already have and therefore we won't have to buy it. I'm doing this pretty early in the school summer holidays. I urge you to do this exercise as early as you can in the holidays, and that way you can have your shopping list as early as possible, and that way you can pick up the bits and pieces you need as early as possible and get them at the best prices. And then more than anything, just get your list, your back to school shopping done off your cognitive load so you can chillax and enjoy the summer, because, you know, let's face it, that's what we want to do. We don't want to have things on our mental to-do list clogging up our brains. We want them gone so we can relax. Now, you may not want to do this, I don't want to do this, but future us will thank us for having done this. So we're going to get started, and I'm going to start by going into the children's bedrooms and pulling all of the current uniform that they have out and sifting through it all. Okay, so I've pulled it all out. I've got a big old mess of stuff. I'm now going to start by going through the girls' stuff, because obviously their stuff is kind of sort of interchangeable. Anything that may not fit Bella may go away for Zara. So I'm just going to kind of deal with all that together, and then I will tackle William's thing separately because his uniform's a little bit different. So far I have sorted the girls' things into piles, and there's another reason I do the girls' things together. I shall explain that in a second. So we've got a pile of cardigans that are Zara sized, a pile of navy leggings that are Zara sized, some gym kit that is Zara sized, gym kit that is Bella sized, navy leggings Bella sized, navy cardigans Bella sized. I've got one of Bella's t-shirts because all the others were put away for the summer, so I need to get those out. And I've got all of their summer dresses, which will need to go away until next summer. Now, one thing I do is, unless it actively does not fit at all, like definitely does not fit, those will all go away. I'm not going to assume they've grown out of them because it's possible they won't grow that much and that stuff will fit next year. So all of that is going away. And when I pull it back out, I shall establish if it fits or not. Now, the reason I do the girls' stuff together is quite often, and this had happened, Bella's stuff goes into Zara's pile or vice versa, and I actually found a whole bunch of Bella's cardigans in Zara's pile. So if I hadn't done them both together, I might have thought, oh, Bella doesn't have enough cardigans, I need to buy some more, and then I would have found them having purchased them, and that would have been irritating. I'm now going to go through some of these packing cubes sort them into what I've got for both girls, and then I can start checking things off my list. I think I've mostly got almost everything I need for the girls, but I do need to go through my list. But just to explain what I've got here, I've got 2 piles of blue tops for each of the girls. They're all obviously going to need either a quick refresh wash or a refresh in the dryer, but we can do all that when we're sorted. I've got the long sleeve polo top and the short sleeve polo top. So they'll go back to school in September in the short sleeve polo tops. When the weather gets a bit icky, they'll move into these long sleeve ones just to give them a bit of extra warmth. These were not expensive. I think I've mostly bought these from George at Asda. Are these George at Asda? Yep, George at Asda. So I've bought these in multi-packs. They were not expensive and they wash really, really well. So I can kind of vouch for these. Now Zara has got even more than Bella because she's got all of the 4 to 5s that I've bought, plus all of the 5 to 6. Both sizes would fit her, both sizes would be absolutely fine. So I'm going to keep all those, and that way when some go missing or she stains them with school dinners or paint or whatever, then I'm not going to cry about having to recycle them because I've still got backups. The only things I might be short of, I may be short of some pinafores or skirts for Bella, so I'm just going to sort through checking that on the list now, and I might need some more tights for them. But for the girlies who don't wear, like our school are really, really chill, so the girls don't wear any branded uniform, like any with the logo on it, so it's all pretty inexpensive stuff. But I've got to say, I find the supermarket stuff great for school uniform. Anyway, let's do this checking off the list, and then perhaps I can tidy up some of this mess and move on to William's stuff. Okay, making some good progress. I've done loads of the girls' stuff, checked it all off my list. Now to move on to some of William's stuff. Now William is going into the top of the juniors, the last year in primary school. So he's no longer going to be wearing the school jumpers. So William has been wearing navy school jumpers and the girls have been wearing navy cardigans. So he's no longer wearing those, and instead he will be wearing one of these 3 Leavers hoodies. So I'm not going to show you the actual, like the whole hoodie, because obviously it's got like the school details on it because they are specific to the school. But these are the ones where they've got all of the children's names that are in the class on the back in the shape of a number 23. So you're just gonna have to imagine that because I can't physically show you. But he has chosen these 3 colours. I figured that 3 hoodies should be enough to see him through the year. Now, when my eldest was doing Leavers hoodies, they used to literally just wear the Leavers hoodies at a school disco, maybe on a trip or something, and that was it. The rest of the year they were all normal uniform. It seems all of the schools that I see locally, let me know if your schools do this too, for the entirety of year 6, all of the year 6s wear their Leavers hoodies all year, which is lovely. It's like a little privilege thing for them, makes them kind of stand out, and quite frankly it gets better usage out of them. So rather than buying him any jumpers, he's just going to manage on rotating these 3. So because it is a hoodie over the top, it's not necessarily something he's going to have to get washed every day. When he was in the infants, he came home absolutely stinking every day and he had to be stripped head to toe and everything had to go in the wash. Now he's that little bit older, he's marginally less likely to throw stuff on himself, so he can probably get a couple of days wear out of a hoodie and before needing to grab another one. So I've not bought 5 of them because they cannot be recycled onto another child because they'll have the wrong year group onto them. They cannot be used a subsequent year, because sometimes I think, you know, well, I'll buy 5 of something, but it's fine because they'll use them for 2 or 3 years and then each item of clothing will get less worn. So as you can see, the girls have got loads and loads of stuff and it's lasted them several years, and that's fine. At least we've got plenty of it and I'm not having to wash as much. But yeah, we've just stuck with the 3 Leavers hoodies, and these are the colours. I think they were like 20 odd different colours, and these are the 3 that he chose. I think they're rather lovely. I can't believe that my second child is now going to the top of primary school and will be going to comp in September 2023. They are all growing up far too quickly. Right, now on to, I'm going to put his Leavers hoodies away and sort through the rest of his uniform. So William's got all of these polo shirts. They're all fine. He's got enough of those. We've actually got enough trousers. I'm going to check all these off on the list, but it looks like we've got enough. These are for gym, PE, whatever. He's got more than one pair of those because I had to get extra ones for his residential that he went on. So that's fine. Now these jumpers, the girls don't wear jumpers, they wear cardigans, and he's not going to wear them again. So I guess I can donate those to a friend or to the school or whatever and pass them on so someone else can use those. Then he's got, these are kind of like gym shorts. These are vests for going under his clothes. We've got enough of those. And these are shorts. He'll probably wear those all of September and then move into the trousers after that. So other than perhaps some socks, because I noticed some of those, ooh, look, those have holes in them too. They can go, goodbye. So other than some socks, because his socks are looking a bit shabby, I'm going to check off the list, but I don't think I need loads for William, especially since I've already bought him those hoodies. So now I'm going to get Zara and Bella's summer stuff put away and put under the bed. Some of this other uniform put away, and then we're going to have a look at the bag and PE kit left in their boxes downstairs kind of situation. Now when it comes to school shoes, I know the children need new school shoes because their shoes are quite frankly pretty tatty. Now I bought this shoe measuring device. I actually bought this one, which is the sort of the bigger size one for like normal like school age children's feet, and I bought the teeny tiny one as well, the baby one, because Zara's feet at the time were so small. I can highly recommend getting one of these. I will link it below. If you plan to buy your children's shoes online, if you want to save yourself a trip to see if they need the next size of shoes, or if you've got children, perhaps you're on the spectrum, who really find getting their feet measured in shoe shops challenging. I know some of my children used to find it horrendous when they were little. They're all like much better with it now, but when they were smaller, it was a real struggle and a very traumatic experience. So I just wish I'd known about one of these and I would have got one at the time. I got this during lockdown. I'm sort of glad to have it. I periodically measure the children just to check they're in the right size, and it does give you the option to buy things online rather than being restricted to just the sizes and the styles available locally. Now it is time to tackle the boxes of doom. Now these are normally known as the school bag boxes at the beginning of the year, where they are an empty box in which the children put the things they require for school. And by the end of the academic year, they just become a whole load of junk that I need to now go through and sort out in order to see what is of use for the next year, what needs to be thrown away, what needs to be replaced, and so that we can have, once again, an empty box in order to put only the things they require for school. So, I've made a huge mess and feeling quite overwhelmed by how yucky it all is. I have slotted the boxes back in with just the Forest School kit that I have located, the children's reading book bags they're not going to need till September, and we are left with just still all the things. The previous year's school bags are going to become their New Year's activity bags, so they need bags for karate, dancing, things like that. So the old school bags will do for those, and they can have new school bags for the new school year. And we still need to sift through all this stuff. William, my darling, I have found some trainers for you. Where are the trainers? Oh, they're in all the things. Ugh. Can you try those on for me, sweetheart, and see if they still fit? You only wear those for gym. Girls, you've been wearing your Minnie Mouse trainers for gym. Do they fit now?
Yeah, they still fit.
Yeah, well, I mean, we can try shoes on again at the end of the summer, and I'll decide at the same time as we're buying school shoes whether you need trainers or not. But William, they might already not fit you, in which case they can be donated.
I don't know.
You're not sure? If they don't fit,
Sure.
stand up, sweetheart.
Should you like?
Let me poke your toe.
Yeah.
I've got to be honest, I never know what I'm exactly doing here. Is that your toe? No, they fit. They have room in them, look. They have room. The trainers are good. The trainers are good. We'll try them on again later in the summer to check they still fit. But for now, they fit. So they can go back in your box. Pop those in there for me. And they can go in your school bag box. So I'm not going to check off trainers for definite, because we are going to check trainers and school shoes later in the summer. Right, for now, guys, we need to sort all this stuff. So ready, steady, go! Guys, let's go through this last kind of checklist. So, socks, William, you do need some more. We're going to get you some more socks. So we're going to get you some more of those. You don't need tights, Will. You all need school shoes. You all need school shoes, but we're not going to look at sorting that out until closer to the time in case your feet grow. Coat-wise, guys, do all your coats fit you?
Yes.
Now, I think I'm going to send you back to school in kind of your waterproof, thinner, not too warm coats. We'll assess whether your thick winter coats fit you or need sort of upgrading to bigger ones. Closer to the time, like end of September time, do you think, to see if you've grown or not? So that I think will make a lot more sense. William, PE bag, yes. PE top found, and shorts and joggers. PE trainers, we're going to assess those again. They fit at the moment, we'll assess those again the same time as school shoes. Outdoor learning, waterproof jacket and bottoms and bag, yes. Wellies, we're going to need to assess at the same time as shoes. So 3 pairs of shoes we need to check out for you, and then you are done, apart from some socks. Stationery wise, school name labels, I'm going to get a new pack. I use a specific type of name label sticker that sticks into the care labels of clothes or onto hard plastic things, and then after 24 hours they are machine washable or dishwash safe, you know, whatever you want to do. So I'm gonna get a new pack of those, like a strip of those for each of you. School bag has been ordered. We will show you, I'll do a little back to school haul pretty soon. Pencil case and pencils and things. We're going to sort out some new, so I am going to get you some new stationery. I've probably got some packs of pens. If I've got packs of stationery I've already bought, then that will do, but I need to send them off with like fresh pens and things. Have you got a calculator, William, that works?
No.
Do you need one for year 6, don't you?
I guess.
Right, okay. Glue sticks, I have got a massive pack of glue sticks, so that's all fine. I've got a massive pack of popper folders. Lunchbox, they're having school dinner, so they only need lunch boxes for trips and things, so that's absolutely fine. Food bags, food. Other than that, William, I think you're done. William, you may go, my darling.
Yay!
Okay, who are we on to? This is Zaza. Okay, hair bulbs and things, coats, we're going to deal with all that closer to the time. PE bag, you've got 2 for some reason. Why have you got 2? Is that because you had one for 1 year and one for another year, or one was Bella's? PE top, shorts, you probably need joggers and a hoodie. So we'll do one of those because you only used to do indoor gym, didn't you? And trainers we'll look at again the same time as school shoes. Outdoor learning stuff. I need to...
I think the White Fairy one might be the one that Bella gave.
Oh, it might be
Bella
that gym bag. Yeah, quite possibly. You need some outdoor learning stuff. And then you will need wellies as well. We need to check those nearer the time. Name labels, yes, need to get those for you. Same with school bags, stationery, things like that. And then Zara, you are done as well. Well done, my darling, you can go. Bells, your turn. Coat, again, I think we're going to check if your wintry coat, I know your waterproof coat fits you for now, so that's fine. We're going to check your winter coat end of September. PE bag you have got, haven't you?
Yeah.
PE tops we know have got, and shorts and joggers. You just wear leggings, don't you?
I don't think I need a PE bag because I might go to school in the PE
It depends. Now this hasn't been announced to us. So traditionally we'd send the children with a PE bag, they change in school. But the last 2 years, the middle two, so William and Bella, have been just wearing PE kit to school on PE days, whereas Zara has been changing in school. So it just depends on what your teacher tells us in September. PE shoes, again, we're going to check those closer to September, same as your school shoes and your wellies. You have got loads of outdoor learning kit because I have found and washed all of that. We have sorted your bags. I need another pack of name labels. And that is it for you as well, I believe. So stationery, yeah, you all need just like another pack of pens and pencils. And then Bella, thank you for your help. You are done as well, my darling. So I've got all my lists. And I've got to say, I've been pleasantly surprised by how much I've already got and I don't need to buy. So my back to school list now comes from this. Everything on the still to get section gets added to my back to school list. And then that's my list for shopping. There will be a back to school hauls coming up very soon. Lots of back to school organisation, that kind of thing. So make sure you're subscribed with bell notifications on. Let me know if you've ever done a back to school stock take before, or if you're going to be trying one this year, and when you're going to plan to do it, and when you're starting your back to school shopping, or if you were a kind of a last minute person, or if, do you know what, if you're already done. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe and thumbs up and turn on bells and all those YouTubey things. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.